Just a 3-hour drive from the tech hub in Changsha is Shanbei Village. Surrounded by forested hills, it is home to the Huayao people, a branch of the Yao ethnic group. Villager Feng Zhaimi is an inheritor of the intangible cultural heritage of cross-stitching.
我是花瑶，小氏名字。我们从5、6岁的时候就开始从奶奶、妈妈，坐在他们的身边，他们挑花的时候，我们就坐在他旁边看着。
The women in Shanbei are masters of this art, one of the first inscribed on China's National Intangible Cultural Heritage List in 2006. And with the help of targeted poverty alleviation policies, Shanbei Village has also tapped into its potential for tourism, the terraces. Favorable policies have led companies to invest in a growth in tourist visits, which in turn have given Huayao cross-stitching more exposure.
花瑶挑花以前只能够我自己欣赏，现在的话就是把花瑶挑花，我可以卖给客人，我又赚到钱了。
Having secured a complete victory in its fight against absolute poverty, China introduced a common prosperity strategy to continue to improve income inequality and social justice in 2021. The story of Feng and her fellow villagers is a microcosm of how these efforts have transformed lives.
China did extraordinary achievements in terms of poverty alleviation for those who were very poor. But now, with common prosperity, there's a recognition, I think, that those levels of inequality are unacceptable for China now. With common prosperity, is across a broad range of areas, is to address inequality. Inequality is not just about money. It is crucially about money, but it's not just about money.
We must say, modernization does not equal to westernization. In the process of China's modernization, we have drawn from various achievements from the civilizations all over the world. But it is also rooted in Chinese tradition. For instance, there is an old saying in ancient China goes like, inequality rather than want is the cause of trouble. This is a thought made in 2,000 years ago. However, it points to the social issue at the present time. So in my opinion, I think China's success will present a new model for human advancement.
For policies to work, the village party secretary is a crucial part of this equation.
在2014年以前呢，我们这个人均收入不足于2300元。通过这个图片共建或乡村这些来，现在我们的这个特别是这个收入呢，达到了18000块钱左右。
Agriculture, more specifically the cultivation of the kiwi fruit, a traditional pillar of villages' economy, has also been transformed.
刚开始的时候呢，这个也没有发展那么顺利，因为对这个种子这个技术都不是很了解。政府给我发现以后呢，就搞这个技术沙箱。
Besides encouraging farmers to learn new agricultural skills, Shanbei Village is also brought in people with the know-how. Xu Baosheng is one of them. He gave up a lucrative job in the city and returned to his hometown to start a kiwi farm.
当时图片共建的时候呢，我看到村里这个产业发展不入了，我就选择了回乡创业。创业呢，就是在这里搞了50亩这个猕猴桃基地。
The average annual income of residents in Shanbei has increased more than 8-fold in the past decade. Villagers say they have embarked on a new journey to prosperity.
The importance of the Chinese way in terms of development is recognized that the most important thing in the development is the people. Development is a concept that needs to be related not to politics, not to economic system, but to its people. If you don't improve the standard of living of the people, meaning if you don't give better education, better health, economic opportunities, training, doesn't make sense to have policies for development.
Chinese authority and Chinese government, attached more attention to common prosperity, to the distribution of the achievement of development. And it is very important to understand the China's modernization, people's oriented, modernization.
Now as the push for common prosperity and rural vitalization, an integral part of the country's modernization drive continues. The lives and communities of many more, like those in Shanbei Village, will be further transformed.